Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Teep Talk. I'm your host, Wes.
And I'm your co-host, Russ.
And today, we are going to be discussing one of the most historical fight cards to ever happen. In my life, I have seen some quite historical cards, one of such being UFC 300. I think UFC 300 is a very big card that we've seen. And this one is a card like no other because it's so many great fights all at once. That being said, UFC Freedom 250
Yeah.
happening on the birthday of America on the lawn of the White House. We have so many good picks. There's so many good fights. And is there something fishy in the air? Is there a fishy smell in the swamp that is Washington, D.C.? Don't know if you knew this or not, but Washington, D.C. was built on what once was a swamp. Is there going to be some upsets? Or will everything go as expected?
Mm-hmm.
We all know that someone's getting screwed whenever the government gets involved. Will the one person to take out Ilia Topuria be Justin Gaethje? Is he the one guy to do it? Will his undefeated reign stop on the lawn of the White House? We're going to figure that out and more in this episode. Russell, take it away.
Thank you, Wes.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first fight on this card is a featherweight bout. Brazil versus the United States.
Oh, America!
So the United States guy is Steve Garcia. He's number 9 in the rankings. He's called the Mean Machine. 19-5. He's got a 7-fight win streak, 15 knockouts, and 8 first-round finishes. He won his last 2 fights by a round 1 knockout TKO, round 3 unanimous decision. He's fought Costa, beat him by knockout TKO in a round 2. He's a plus 130. Going up against Brazilians Diego Lopes. He is number 2 on the rankings, 27-8, 11 knockouts, 12 submissions, and 15 first-round finishes. He lost his last fight by unanimous decision and won the fight before that round 2 knockout TKO. He's fought Alexander Volkanovski. I think he's fought him about 3 times and lost all 3 times. Fought Silva, beat him knockout TKO. Beat Brian Ortega, unanimous decision. Beat Dan Ig, unanimous decision. And lost to Ilaviv to a unanimous decision. He's a minus 155. I am choosing Diego Lopes. Next bout.
Wait,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You tell your choices, and I'll do a very short breakdown on these.
Okay.
I think that it is Diego Lopes. However, I do also think that this is something that's a lot safer to go on over 1.5.
Yeah.
Because Diego Lopes is probably going to win. But
this guy's got a 7-fight win streak.
This guy has a 7-fight win streak, and he does probably have what it takes to beat Lopes. But his 7-fight win streak is not against people that are on the same level as Diego Lopes. I don't believe.
Yeah. No, guys, I only knew Costa. That was it. I didn't know anybody else.
But we could be surprised.
That's right.
Yep.
Next bout is a middleweight bout. The United States versus the United States. We got Kyle Daukaus, 17-4. 2 knockouts, 12 submissions, 8 first-round finishes. Won his last 2 fights by a round 1 submission and round 1 knockout TKO. He fought Mikael Pereira, beat him by knockout TKO. Fought Dilladise, lost to a round 1 knockout TKO. Fought Kevin Holland, was ruled a no contest. And he fought Brandon Allen and lost to unanimous decision. He's a plus 275 going up against Bo Nickel. He's 8-1, 3 knockouts, 4 submissions, 5 first-round finishes. Won his last fight by round 3 knockout TKO. Lost 5 before that, round 2 knockout TKO. He's fought DeRitter, lost to knockout TKO. Paul Craig beat him unanimous decision. He's a minus 345.
I think.
Oh, sorry. I'm choosing Bo Nickel.
I think there's a chance Bo Nickel loses.
It is.
There's a chance that he loses. But this is another one of those fights where I say it's not as safe, and you can go on the over on the rounds. But statistically speaking, I think that Bo Nickel gets it unless this guy really goes up the middle with the knees, which is what happened with DeRitter. DeRitter
He
made
could have learned from it.
Yep. He could have learned from it, but this guy could have learned from that too. And if he figures out a way to get him up against the fence and make him quit, I think that would be a good game plan. Because who did Bo Nickel fight before DeRitter? You know what I mean? Like he hasn't had
Paul Craig, I think.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
Some other, maybe him, but some other guy.
He hasn't had super good competition, other than DeRitter. DeRitter's actually good.
Yeah.
And I think that Bo Nickel is he's just a big walking ball of hype, honestly, who got to a certain amount of wins undefeated, and everybody thought he was the best thing ever, and somebody fraud checked him, and here he is. Now, I say that, and he might win. I don't know. But that's just what I'm saying to look at with this fight. And don't worry, all these fights, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to say that with all of them. But this one and the one before this one is something to be careful of.
Okay. Next bout is a lightweight bout. Brazil versus the United States. Brazilian Mauricio Ruffy, number 9, 13-2, 12 knockouts, 8 first-round finishes. Won his last fight by round 2 knockout TKO. Lost fight before that, round 2 submission. He's fought Viziev, beat him by knockout TKO. Saint Denis, he lost his submission. He beat King Green, round 1 knockout TKO. That's all who I know. Minus 675. Going up against United States, Michael Chandler. He's not. Don't say anything yet until I'm done. He's number 13 ranked. His nickname is the Iron. 23-10, 11 knockouts, 7 submissions, 13 first-round finishes. He lost his last 2 fights in a round 3 knockout TKO, round 5 unanimous decision. He's fought Pimlet and lost to knockout TKO. He's fought Oliveira, lost to unanimous decision. He fought Dustin Poirier, lost to submission. He beat Tony Ferguson to a knockout TKO. He lost to Justin Gaethje, unanimous decision. He's lost to Oliveira again to a knockout TKO, and he beat Dan Hooker by a knockout TKO. He's a plus 490. It could have been updated, but that is what I had at the time, or actually today. Never mind. I had all this today, so it should be those exact numbers. Go ahead. Oh, sorry. I choose Ruffy.
I think that the smell of the canvas is going to smell a little bit different when it's on the lawn of the White House. And Mauricio Ruffy is going to figure out what that smell is. I'm picking Chandler. No, I'm not picking Chandler. But I am going to say
it's one of those things.
It's one of those things. He is like, if anybody is going to be the one moron that somehow gets it, he's one of the 2 in this card that could possibly just, if you've got $10 to spare and you just want to throw it and you could just burn it, and you might as well put it on him, because it's just, he is a very entertaining fighter. And this, again, one more time, over on the rounds, because he's very durable. But I don't believe that he stands that much of a chance at all against Mauricio Ruffy. Because Michael Chandler's not good. I don't understand why he gets all these fights, how he gets all these fights.
He's lost most of them.
He's lost most of them, but one thing he is extremely entertaining. He's a very entertaining fighter. You don't know what's going to happen with him. He's more than likely going to lose, but you're going to have fun watching.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Mauricio Ruffy is my pick for this. Now I say this, and Mauricio Rufy gets like a head kick knocked out, and Michael Chandler stands victorious and calls out Conor McGregor. No, I'm calling this right here. There will be either a retirement or a Conor McGregor call out if he loses. One of the two.
Place your bets now of which one it's going to be.
But yeah, Mauricio Rufy is the safest bet for this. It's common sense. It's Mauricio Rufy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next fight is a heavyweight bout that was added to the UFC card.
By Donald J. Trump himself.
2 United States fighters. We have Josh Hokin. He is number 5 in the rankings. He's 9-0. He's 5 knockouts, 3 submissions, 6 first-round finishes. He won his last 2 fights by a unanimous decision and a round 1 knockout TKO. He's fought Curtis Blades, which we watched, won by round 3 unanimous decision. That's who really all I know that he's beat. He's a minus 410. Going up against my balls is hot. Derek Lewis, number 9 in the rankings. The Black Beast is his nickname. He is 29-13. 24 knockouts, 10 first-round finishes. He lost his last fight to a round 2 knockout TKO and won the fight before that, round 1 knockout TKO. He's fought Cortez Acosta, lost to a knockout TKO. Fought Tollison. He beat him by round 1 knockout TKO. He's fought Palovich, lost to a knockout TKO. Fought Tufasta, lost to a knockout TKO. Fought Gon, lost to a knockout TKO. He's beaten Curtis Blades, knockout TKO. He lost to Dos Santos, knockout TKO. He's lost to Cormier to a submission. He beat Volkov in a knockout TKO. He's beaten Ngannou in a decision. He's lost to Mark Hunt in a knockout TKO. Travis Brown, he beat knockout TKO. He beat Roy Nelson decision. Gonzaga, round 1 knockout TKO. And then Matt Mitrione, he lost to a round 1 knockout TKO. He's a plus 320. But I am choosing, folks, Derek Lewis. I think he's going to upset this Josh guy.
I think that this fight could go one of 2 ways, and I'm going to explain the one of 2 ways that it can go.
Okay.
Derek Lewis, we've seen in the past, in recent years, he is 41 years old. He's an old guy.
Yeah, that does take the toll.
But there are some defining factors of this fight. And all these fights, actually, because a lot of people aren't looking into the fact that this is going to be outside. It is going to be hot. It is going to be hot. Last year at the White House in Washington, D.C., it was 90 degrees outside at the time that these fights are going to be going on, right? There's a possibility it might rain. You never know.
Well, let's say that now, actually.
Mm-hmm.
As of right now, on Thursday, June 11th, on this Sunday says 89 degrees to 70 degrees at night, scattered thunderstorms.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like those thunderstorms so far are going to start at 2 p.m. and end around 6 p.m. So probably right. So it looks like right before the fight so far.
Yep. Look up where Josh Hokin is from. Where does he primarily live?
Oh, like where he was born?
Mm-hmm.
Josh Hokin.
Like where he lives at.
He was born in California.
Okay.
Hot place.
Yes, it's hot there, but
Derek
it's not.
Lewis was born in Louisiana.
And moved to Texas. 2 very hot places, right? I think that Derek Lewis is more acclimated to the type of weather that's going to be going on, right? In this climate. And that might play a role in it when it comes to climate stuff. It might not. I don't know. And if Derek Lewis gets in on him early, it's going to be Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis can win by first round knockout like he always does when he gets these good wins, because all Derek Lewis has to do is catch it.
Yeah.
If it goes into
decision,
is this a 3-round fight or a 5-round fight?
3 rounds. These are all 3-round fights until the co-main event.
If it goes to a decision, I think Josh Hokin's going to take it. But I'm hoping for Derek Lewis. I'm hoping for Derek Lewis, but I have a feeling that Josh Hokett might have him. But Josh Hokett went to war with Curtis Blades
Yes, he did.
and could not take out Curtis Blades.
But Derek did take it.
Derek Lewis did. So it's a toss up for me. This is a pick 'em fight to me.
I agree.
The
Next fight.
odds are not really accurate, in my opinion. The odds should be like minus 100 to plus 100, one of the two. Like it's instead of some, but still, it's worth putting money on Derek Lewis though.
Bantamweight bout is next. United States versus Canada. We got Canadian Ayman Zahabi. He's number 6 in the rankings, 14-2. 6 knockouts, 2 submissions, 8 first-round finishes. Won his last 2 fights by round 3 split decision and round 3 unanimous decision. He's fought Jose Aldo. That's the only person I know. And won by unanimous decision. He's a plus 340. Going up against the former champ, Sean O'Malley. Sugar Sean O'Malley. Number 3 in the rankings, 9-3. 19-3 is his record. 12 knockouts, 9 first-round finishes. He won his last fight in unanimous decision. Lost fight before that, round 3 submission. He's fought Yadong, beat him by unanimous decision. Marab, he lost twice to a submission and decision. He beat Sterling, knockout TKO. He beat Yan in a split decision, which Peter Yan is just something else nowadays. He's a minus 440. Now, he might disagree with this, but the reason why I chose Zahabi, I don't know. Like I've heard some stuff about him, and like he seems like he could be a contender to try to take Sean O'Malley, but I do like Sean O'Malley, though. Like, it was a very tough pick for me, but I chose Zahabi. But I might have another. I think I do have another. I have another parlay, yeah, with Sean O'Malley on it. So it was kind of, and it was kind of I don't know. It was just.
It's a toss up to you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am fully leaning on the side of the pink shorts, bro. Like I think that Sean O'Malley is one. He's a lot more experienced than Zahabi.
He is. He's went up against some great dudes.
Yeah, he's beaten better people, and he is. I think just skill wise going to be better, and I think that in this fight we're going to see a classic Sean O'Malley.
Yeah,
taunting him in the cage. Things like that. I think that he's going to put on a really good show at the White House, and he's going to win, and he's going to call for a title shot. That's what it's going to be. I'm going with Sean O'Malley on this.
All right. Now, just want to remind everybody, this is UFC Freedom 250. It is at the White House in Washington, D.C., United States of America. And also, we get all of our information. We get all of our information from UFC.com and DraftKings,
where the crown is yours.
And he will fight John Jones. Right, Dana White. You have time. Add it to the card.
Add it to the card right now. Today.
Yep. Everybody that watches this, the few of you,
first fight, just
tag John Jones right now.
Yep.
In this video, tag him in all the videos.
I'm gonna put John Jones out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the co-main event. This is a heavyweight title bout for the interim heavyweight title. Now, I'm going to start off with this guy first. He is from France. His name is Cyril Gane. He is number 1 right now on the rankings. Now, give me 1 second here. 1 second. So, his nickname is Bon Gamin, which, in French, for translation, it means good kid.
I thought it meant fingers of steel.
That's right. He's 13-2, 6 knockouts, 3 submissions, 3 first-round finishes. His last fight was a no contest because of Tom Aspinall. And round 3 split decision, he won that fight before that. He's fought Aspinall, no contest, like I said. Round 1, eye poke. Put it down there. He's beaten Volkov by split decision. He lost to John Jones by submission. He beat Tavasa by knockout TKO. He lost to Nagano unanimous decision. He's beaten Derek Lewis knockout TKO. He's beaten Volkov again unanimous decision, and he also beat Dos Santos by knockout TKO. Now this is a -110. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for my next introduction, Poten Chama, the former middleweight and light heavyweight champion, Alex Pereira. He is 13-3, 11 knockouts, and 5 first-round finishes. He won his last fight by round 1 knockout TKO and lost the fight before that unanimous decision. He's fought Ankalaev, beat him knockout TKO, and also lost to him unanimous decision. He beat Roundtree Jr., knockout TKO. He beat Huri twice by knockout TKO. He beat Jamal Hill, knockout TKO. He beat John by split decision. He lost to Israel Adesanya and by knockout TKO, and also beat Israel Adesanya knockout TKO. And he beat Sean Strickland knockout TKO. And he's also a -110. So, folks, I just want to say this: they're both -110. So, I would understand if you didn't put this in your parlay, but because it is a tough thing. Because and I know he's about to give his analysis. Now, I chose Alex Pereira, but I want to give this real quick. Will Alex Pereira, and I'm not asking him, this is my own thought. Will Alex Pereira be the first person to become a triple champion? Now, it's only the interim title, so technically he would be former middleweight, former light heavyweight, and then interim champion, right? Or how many chances can you get? Will Cyril Gahn be able to beat Alex Pereira? Because Cyril Gahn's used to the heavyweight division. He's used to that stuff, and he's quicker. Alex Pereira's a little slower. But I have faith in Alex Pereira. Now, Wes, give us your analysis.
I think that Alex Pereira not having to cut weight is going to be like giving him superpowers.
Yeah. Because he used to cut a lot.
He used to have to cut a lot of weight and did what he did.
Yes.
Which was the most impressive thing we've seen ever.
And now he doesn't have to do it.
And now he doesn't have to cut weight. He just has to
weigh whatever he weighs
and be buffer.
Yeah.
He is going to I think it'll go into the second, third round. He's going to feel him out, and he's going to get a knockout or a TKO. And people are saying, "Oh, Cyril Gahn's is this, Cyril Gahn's that." Cyril Gahn lost to Alexander Volkov.
No. He beat Volkov twice. By a decision. Both times.
Okay, the last time he lost to Volkov, he's
never lost to Volkov.
No, the last time he beat him, he shouldn't have won. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that was
that was like a screwed up decision. If Volkov's beating him, and that's a kickboxing match, right? Imagine what Alex Pereira can do to him. Volkov's nothing compared to Alex Pereira. So I mean, I
agree.
Also, think about this. Alex Pereira versus John Jones would be a fight to feed families for generations. And that would be a fight that would be evenly matched. And Cyril Gahn is nothing compared to John Jones.
No.
So I just think that also kickboxing experience, because it's going to be a predominantly kickboxing match. They're both former kickboxers. They know the game. I think that Alex Pereira has tons of more experience in kickboxing, period, than Alex Pereira has more kickboxing experience in his left pinky toe than Cyril Gahn has in his entire body. I think this is when you overanalyze it and think about it, you're thinking, what about Theory? When you look at common sense, it's Alex Pereira all day long. Chama forever. Third belt on the way. Let's go. Now, for our last one, I'm going to give Mama's pick.
Now, don't let me say the names first.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Let me say the names first.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're going to give his Mama's pick. By the way, hi, I know you're watching. I thank you for watching.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the final match, the main event of the evening is a lightweight title bout. Now, we're going to start off with the United States. The highlight is his name, the interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje. He's a former BMF champion as well. He's 27-5, 20 knockouts, 9 first-round finishes, won his last 2 fights by round 5 unanimous decision and a round 3 unanimous decision. Fought Pimlet, beat him by unanimous decision. Fought Fiziev, beat him by unanimous decision. Lost to Holloway at that round 5 last 10 seconds knockout TKO. He's beaten Dustin Poirier, knockout TKO. He beat Fiziev again by a majority decision. He lost to Oliveira, submission. Beat Chandler, unanimous decision. Lost to Khabib, submission. Beat Tony Ferguson, knockout TKO. Beat Donald Cerrone, knockout TKO. Lost to Dustin Poirier, knockout TKO. Lost to Eddie Alvarez, knockout TKO. And he beat Michael Johnson, knockout TKO. He's a plus 380 at the moment. Going up against Georgia's, not the United States, Georgia outside of the United States. Ilia Topuria.
Ilia, she took the kids to Poria.
Ilia El Matador Topuria. 17-0. He's 17-0. He's undefeated. He's the current lightweight champion, former featherweight champion. 7 knockouts, 8 submissions, 11 first-round finishes. He won his last 2 fights by a round 1 knockout TKO and a round 3 knockout TKO. Fought Oliveira, beat him by knockout TKO. He fought Max Holloway, beat him by knockout TKO. He fought Alexander Volkanovski, knocked out TKO. He beat Emmett, unanimous decision, and he beat Bryce Mitchell by submission. He's a minus 500. Now, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I chose Ilia Topuria. Now, I know Justin, just to give my quick analysis, I know Justin is something. Like, he's a real deal. I just feel that Topuria is going to be a little much for him, and he's just not used to what Topuria is going to bring to the table, because Topuria is different. There is something different about him. Do I have hopes for Justin Gaethje? I do. I believe Justin Gaethje is going to give him a good fight. He's going to give him a brawl, and he's going to look at him and probably say, "You ain't knocking me out yet. Hell, you ain't gonna knock me out first round. I'll tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to wait, son. You know." So, but I'm my pick is still Topuria. Now, analysis. Go ahead.
Common sense beats fantastical thinking all the time. And common sense says Ilia Topuria. But common sense also says if someone was going to do it, it would be Justin Gaethje.
Mm-hmm.
But common sense also says that we've said that for all the other fighters he's went against. Have we not? I'm saying don't pick Justin Gaethje, but I'm also saying I'm putting a little down on him because I think that because it's the main event, and what always happens at the main event when it's something like this.
It's crazy shit happens.
Something crazy, magical things happen at main events.
Yes.
Now,
and it's on the White House. It's the United States. I mean, there could be many surprises.
Mm-hmm. I asked my lady first.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, he's going to go with his.
And she also had the same pick as Mama.
Oh.
And their picks were, now, mind you, they don't watch the UFC. They just look at these people and say, "Yeah, I picked that one." Right? They had they both had the same pick, which was Justin Gaethje. And statistically, if you've been following the show, Mama is usually right.
And I think she only lost once. Was it once?
Yep,
Once or
like
twice?
9 out of 10 times. She's
Yeah,
right.
like
Yeah.
let's say I'll just say once or twice because I don't
Yep.
remember all of them. But yeah, most of the time she's right.
Yeah, she's usually right.
Everyone, what if it happens? What if Justin Gaethje puts the upset? I
Yep.
mean, I picked Topuria because in the end, I just like his style. I just want him to keep going. But dude, I mean, I'll be happy too if Gaethje wins. Yeah, and maybe we'll slam the table again and spill sweet tea all over my pants like we did for the last one.
I'll pick the sweet tea up and drop it on you.
No, don't do that.
Gaethje wins. If my whole parlay wins, I'm flipping the table over. I don't care. I'll have $2,000.
I got the same parlay as you.
Mm-hmm.
You said what?
I'll have $2,000 if one of my parlays hits. But
right.
No, you got both of them coming off a win, but one of them's coming off a divorce. So I mean,
and somebody, I don't know if you've seen this, but I think every time Topuria's faced someone, they've been coming out of something, and he wins.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know if I could find it. There was a thing where I don't know. It's like I don't know if it was just Topuria or Gaethje, but every time a fighter, unless it was Gaethje, but every time Gaethje went up against somebody that was coming out of something, he lost. Like the other fighter was coming out of some sort of like trauma. Yeah, and then they fucking won. So there is a little thing going on there where Topuria came out of divorce and now.
Yeah,
there's
Khabib,
that.
His dad just died.
That's right. There it is. Thank you.
Yeah. Who else?
Was it Oliveira?
Did Oliveira lose a kid or something?
I don't know. Let me see if I can find this.
Yeah, I think that I know something happened to Oliveira too. Oh my God. Will he break the curse?
Yeah, well, it says MMA fans and media has pointed out that Gaethje seems to draw fighters at their most emotional charged.
Yeah.
Like Topuria's divorce, Khabib, his dad. I think that was it. Maybe it was just two. I think there was a third one though. I swore I saw it. But oh well, it doesn't matter.
Oh well.
But yeah, Gaethje he is coming
Conor
out with
McGregor. Did he fight Conor McGregor?
No.
Okay, no. I'm thinking something else. Why not? Why didn't he?
I don't know. Ask him. Send him a tweet.
Send him a tweet.
Why didn't you fight Conor?
Yeah. A fun bet would be Justin Gaethje.
Yeah.
Until the screen blacks out because Paramount screws up or something. And then it comes back on and he's just laying there half dead.
Yeah.
Like what happened with Oliveira for a lot of people. Did you ever see that? Like the ESPN messed up and it just went black and then it comes back and there's Oliveira laying there. But yeah, I think that Topuria is going to take it, sadly. But I honestly think that Justin Gaethje can win it off of pure retardation. You know what I mean? Just going for it and being a dummy.
Sure.
Dummy maxing, you know? But yeah.
So, folks, UFC 5 game statistics are in.
Oh.
Now, I'm going to tell you a couple of different scenarios here. So, Ruffy versus Chandler, Pereira versus Gane, Topuria versus Gaethje. Now, if you want to decide to go off the first match alone, because I decided to do a rematch and a tiebreaker if there was one this time, because I usually don't anymore. I just kind of go with the one match. But if you decide to go with it, Ruffy won by knockout, Pereira won by knockout, Topuria won by knockout. That's $245. Right? $245. because I think it's mostly common. Now, if you decide to choose my picks that I said too, Malley, Ruffy, Lopez, Lewis, Alimane, Pereira, Nickel, and Taporia, you get $1,031. Now, if you also would like to do this, if you just feel like doing it, because I looked this up too, if you would like to choose Gaethje and Zahabi, Derek Lewis, Michael Chandler to win, you get just those 4 picks, you get $5,233.
Good Lord.
I know. And the last one, now this is the tiebreaker for the UFC game statistics. Gaethje won by knockout, Alex Pereira won by knockout, and Michael Chandler won by decision. So if you decide to choose that option of a method of victory, you get $3,325 if you have some extra money to throw and you decide to do that. And to be honest with you, I think if he agrees with me on this, I think that seems more well put. Do you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Like Michael Chandler win by decision is probably, it could be common. Alex Pereira win by knockout's common, and Justin Gaethje win by knockout could be a thing too. I mean,
I don't think Justin Gaethje has much knockout power though.
but he does.
But it's
I'm
a
just
main
saying,
event. You never know.
Yeah. So those are my picks, and those are also the UFC game, the UFC 5, because UFC 6 come out soon, and UFC 5 will no longer be our picks. It will be UFC 6 after that. So this is, I think the last fight is a fight night, I think, for our UFC 5 game statistics until I get the game.
But I'll still be playing UFC 4 knockout mode.
He'll still be playing
on my PlayStation 4.
Yeah. He'll still be playing that game. Well,
show this to your veterinarian. Go into the vet's office. Animal's sick.
Oh.
Say, hey, watch some Teep Talk. Yeah. They told me to show you this episode.
Show this to a Secret Service member. When you're in the White House, and even though it's a long schedule and you schedule that tour and you see a Secret Service guy, you'd be like, hey, I got something in my pocket for the president, if you could show it to him. And you say it just like that, and you go, you reach in there, and you go.
Very quick.
Yeah, very quick, too. And you'd be like, Teep Talk.
Like a sudden lunge.
Yeah, Teep Talk.
Send this to
what brought me here.
Send this video to the President of the United States.
Yeah.
And Benjamin Netanyahu.
Okay. Also, do you, since we're about to end, go ahead and say your outro and what you're about to say after that.
That is it for this week's episode of Teep Talk. I have been your host, Wes.
And I have been your co-host, Russ.
And we will see you on the next
one.